broadcast. So hey guys, welcome to a live stream of Steven Smith's career mode. It's New Zealand versus Australia, the second test match. Australia has won 2, lost 2 by New Zealand. It's the home game for New Zealand, but still Australia are doing great to win the matches. And shortly we will have pitch report followed by the toss. Kane Williamson, the skipper of New Zealand, and Steve Smith, the skipper of Josh Hill, the skipper of Australia, will be out there in the middle shortly. Till that time, let's discuss what has happened yet till now in this series. New Zealand are not able to get going. We don't know the reason why, but they are not able to get going. Saudi, all good bowlers they have, but still they are not able to get going. So here we are. We'll have the pitch report.
Good morning, everyone.
Pitch is dry.
I'm Michael Slater, and
By the
with
looks
me
of
for
it.
this match is James Taylor.
So we are two teams, New Zealand and Australia.
I'd say the captain that
Skipper
wins
is
the toss will
Josh
want his side
Hazelwood.
to have first goal on it.
Steve Smith is no longer the captain. The pitch is crumbly and hard. Chances of rain 83%. Wind is there. Humidity of 21%. And maximum 17 degrees Celsius. Minimum 2 degrees Celsius.
Heading down to the middle now for the
So
toss.
it's the toss time. Australia calls tails. Australia won
That's
the toss
obvious decision,
and
winning the
elected to
toss and
bat
batting
first. A crumbly wicket. Let's see how many runs do Australia add up here. So here are the openers. So good opening stand. Both the openers getting centuries.
A big partnership broken, so hopefully
So here comes Steve Smith. His highest score of 300. Not out. So 2 for just 364. Cut away. Wants a single. 2 back-to-back wickets. 2 back-to-back wickets for Australia. Carry goes for 80. A well-made 80. Steve Smith is straight to the fielder. Wanted the single. Back to the fielder. And they have won the 3rd wicket for 365. Now hit it in the gap. Wants 3 in fact. And we'll get 3. Nice running.
Despite the distance, 3 more to the score.
So 2 wickets coming from the power. So Australia are 370 for the loss of just 3 wickets. Leave that one alone.
No shot off it.
He's on 3 of 3 deliveries, Steve Smith. Now pulled away, it's into the gap, just a single. Just a single. Nicely pulled that one away. Trent Boult is the new bowler. He's not caught a wicket in his 17 overs. Flicked away. Has to settle for a single. The natural angle will bring the ball back into the right-hander, but this moves away. Slight away, and it just helped him to beat the batsman. Cut away straight to the fielder. A good cut shot. Square cut, backward cut.
The right arm pace box.
Malay. He's on 5 of 7 deliveries. Smith. Went for the big hit. Missed
Misread
completely.
that one. Couldn't get the drive away.
5 of 8 deliveries now for Steve Smith. Nicely timed in the gap. Wants to, will get 4 for it
Nice shot.
instead.
Right out of the meat of the bat.
It's the new ball. They have taken the new ball. It's just 3 overs, 4 or 5 overs old. It was banged in shot. Came onto the bat nicely and just worked it on its way for 4. On drive. This is gonna reach the fence again, or they will get 3 here. Hello, Alina.
Nice fielding there.
They
Good
get 3.
return.
They get 3.
So Australia are in good position to get at least 500 runs here. They're close to it, and give a good first inning advantage to Australia. The pressure, in the gap, has to hurry, gets a single quite easily.
They'll get 1 more.
So he's on 13 of 12 deliveries. So the new bowler is Ishori. On drive, nicely timed. This is gonna go for 4.
Got hold of
Nicely
that
hit
one.
shot.
4 runs.
It was bowled on the legs, and he just worked it on its way for 4. एशेस अच्छा है. कम से कम ऑस्ट्रेलिया और इंग्लैंड के लाइसेंस प्लेयर्स मिल जाते हैं, और ऑस्ट्रेलिया के ग्राउंड सब लाइसेंस्ड है. ऑस्ट्रेलिया के सब ग्राउंड लाइसेंस्ड है. Wide outside the line of off stump. We'll leave that one alone.
Australia move to 3 for 402.
3 for 402. 403 Australia. पीसी में रहेगा भाई. पीसी का मेरे को मालूम नहीं, चलेगा कि नहीं वो भी देखना पड़ेगा भाई. अच्छा पीसी लगता है उसे. हाई एंड ग्राफिक्स ग्राफिक कार्ड का मेरे को मालूम नहीं उतना, क्योंकि मैं पीसी गेम्स खेलता नहीं हूँ. मेरे हिसाब से पीसी के लिए नहीं है ये गेम. नाइस फॉरवर्ड डिफेंसिव ब्लॉक. ब्रो मेरे को कुछ आइडिया नहीं है पीसी गेम्स में के बारे में. मैं 0% नॉलेज है मेरे को.
Great timing.
पहले खेलता था.
Races
लास्ट
to the
गेम जो खेला वो
boundary.
EA क्रिकेट 2007 खेला है मैं उस पर, तो मेरे को मालूम नहीं. वो भी मेरे पीसी पे कैसे वैसे चल गया. नहीं, वो भी कजिन के पीसी पे खेला था. Went for the cover drive straight to the fielder at extra. Good fielding there. If he would have found that gap, it was another boundary for him. So it's lunch now here in Wellington. So we are resuming after lunch. Australia 4 down for 412. To the extra cover fielder, gets a single easily. Steve Smith
They take
moves
a
on to
single.
23. When will Australia declare? That's the big question now. Picked him up in the slot. Should get a 4.
That's a good
Gets a
boundary.
4. Now they have to score quickly, Australians, and get a good target in the gap. This is gonna go for 4 again.
Terrific shot.
It was
Timed superbly and goes for 4.
It was something like an uppercut, but he tried to keep that one on the ground. Late cut, assault of the back
The
foot.
batsmen were playing all their shots in the over. Really expensive.
So Ishsori back into the attack. Straight to him. Nicely hit shot. He's on 31 of 22 deliveries, Steve Smith. The time ball on the legs, flicked away. So it's a relatively new ball, 11 overs old. And still the spinner is bowling and he's not able to get that turn. So easy for Steve Smith to just help it on its way to the boundary, sorry. Left that one alone. है पीसी में ओके पर भाई मेरे को पता नहीं चलेगा कि लाइक पूछ लेना कि परचेज करने के पहले जो पीसी पे खेलता होगा उसको जो पीसी पे खेलता रहेगा उसको पूछ लेना भाई मेरे को पीसी के बारे में 0% नॉलेज है कट अवे straight to the fielder at point. Good fielding, they didn't run a single. So 35 of 25 balls. Smith through the covers, nice fielding, point fielder, and he gets back in safely. तो मेरे word पे मत जाना when you are going for PC games. Flicked away in the gap. Thanks to Bhai. Look at that. This might reach the fence. No, gets 3 instead. Smith nicely.
3 runs there.
So he will be on the strike. The next over. 6 runs coming from the over. So 39 of 27 deliveries. Wow, in the gap. There was no fielder there. So he is gonna get 3. Most probably has to hurry. Gets back in safely.
That's 3.
Gets those 3 runs easily, Smith. He had to hurry there. Andre, this is gonna reach the fence. 4.
Nicely.
The ball is not turning, and that's the reason why they're able to play their shots, and they're playing it on the up. This time it's been flicked away. Can it be a 50, a half century for Smith? Yep. He reaches his half century. Put his bat in the air. Acknowledges the crowd here at Wellington Park.
Expensive in that over.
He has played it well.
Bolt to the left arm.
So Trent Boult back into the attack. Another time flicked away, but this time it's gonna go straight to the fielder, and it's gonna earn him a single. So 51 of 31 balls. Steve Smith. Straight back past the bowler, straight drive 4.
And that gets to the boundary. 4
What a
runs.
shot. The ball turned a bit, and it was easy pickings for Steve Smith. He hit it for a 4. Wow, good shots and good fielding by the bowler Ishsori. Good fielding of his own bowling. Trent Boult back into the attack. Picks him up.
And there's
Or extra court, fielder low. What a catch.
Break through.
What a catch. He goes for a well made 55 of 34 deliveries. He tried to time it over him. Look at that. Didn't come onto the bat perfectly. And we felt that it was gonna go for a 4, but leaping high up in the air, what a catch. Smith would have been there for a long time. Then I feel they would have scored around 600, 610. Was not out there in the middle for long, and they fell short of
There was really
200.
no doubt how this match was going to finish.
Australia won by 10 wickets.
Target there.
They just needed 26. So they whitewashed. What you can say, New Zealand at their home. Getting whitewashed at home sucks. And that's what has happened with New Zealand. They lost 3 of 3. Let's see rankings. Men's test. Australia should move up a bit. Yep, they are first ranked team just because they defeated New Zealand 3-0. Here Australia are second ranked team. T20 men's. Australia second ranked. High technical Pratik, welcome to the live stream, bro. Of Ashes cricket by the Gaming Freak. So now it's time for Australia against New Zealand against Australia. T20 again or yeah, bye. What's it? T20 or yeah. Australia has humiliated. मेरा नहीं अभी भाई स्टीवन स्मिथ का मैं चेंज भी नहीं कर सकता लाइसेंस प्लेयर है Australia whitewashed New Zealand 3-0 in the test match series and now it's time for the ODIs or the T20 international. I didn't see that book very well. Let's see what it is. It's the T20 or the ODI. My difficulty is hard, man, while I'm playing this game. So it's T20 international. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. It's T20 international between these two and the skipper.
The two captains are in the
Maxwell
middle.
is in the
ready for
middle.
the toss.
So he flicks the coin. New Zealand skipper heads the call. New Zealand won the toss and
Captain putting
elected
a lot of
to
faith in their batting lineup.
bat first.
Tough conditions to bat in. The right arm.
So Australia get a target. Oh, so it went ready is okay, man.
Smith has
Smith
their first
is the new
ball to
man
face here.
in 92 for 1 in Australia. Nicely timed shot. It's in the gap. They want to, has to hurry. No, they will go get too easily, quite easily. Yep.
Nicely ran there. They'll get
It
to.
was a late cut shot. Steve Smith and Australia needed 64 runs to win. This time flicked away. Wants to. That's where he gets to easily. Back throw from the deep. 62 of 43 needed. Driven on the up, just a single. Yep.
They'll get one more. Henry, a bit expensive there. The left arm pace bowler is coming into
Wagner
the attack from the
is the new
north.
bowler. It's been struck hard in the gap
Great
for.
shot, 4 runs.
It was struck really hard. flat shot, but reaches the fence. Look at that. Cut away, no. Sent back. Wagner. 4 of 2 deliveries. Driven on the up. Chase for the fielder. Will get too easily. Yep. He gets too easily. Steve Smith. He moves on to 11 of 6 deliveries. Because in the slot, this might reach the boundary. Yes, it does. 4. Might reach the boundary side, and it did reach the boundary. And 10 runs from the over so far. He got the opportunity to free his arm Smith, and he just obliged. Almost carried for a 6. Flicked away in the air. 4.
Perfect example.
14 from the over so far. 1 for 111 Australia. They just need 47 of 37 deliveries. This time goes into the gap. Another 4, most probably no. Nicely fielded there in the deep by that deep
nice
point fielder.
Good fielding.
And that's 3.
But still a big over.
Shots that over. Very expensive.
Really big over. 14 came from it.
The attack from the south end.
Driven on the up. Gets the single easily. Aaron Finch is averaging 41, man. Gets that single easily.
And a single.
Jimmy Neesham is bowling well. Gets that single.
And they get a single there.
So 5 just from that over. Nice bowling by Jimmy Neesham. So Wagner, who gave away 14 of his first over, is back into the attack. Oh, just carried, almost carried the fielder at long. Oh, he just hit that one in the air. Almost lost the hook. In the slot, picks him up, saves, huge shot.
And it's a big hit. It goes all the way. 6 runs.
He connected it nicely. Smith there, look at that. He got the opportunity again to free his arms. He obliges again. It's a big 6 over the covers region.
That was a big over for the batting side. They're now on 1 for 130. Coming back on here, they've been bowling well so far.
And 13 only required. Pulled away and get the single. 12 of 17. 3.35 is the required rate. Okay. We have an opportunity to go out, not out. Get that
Another
single.
run added.
Scores are level. Australia have won the match. The 7-wicket Duckworth Lewis. So now Steve Smith. Yep, except yeah, we have the skipper again, and we have the chance of selecting the team. Let's see, who can we bring in the team? Left-handed batsman Pattinson. Bowler. I'm taking him as a batsman. Right arm fast medium. Who should I get? Pattinson. Can I bring Pattinson in? Coulter Lyle. Yeah, I can bring James Pattinson in, man. Yep. And Joe Burns. Why is he sitting outside the team, man? Let's bring him in place of Mitch Marsh. Yep. So good squad. Yep. So Australia are going in with the extra batsman here. They're adding more firepower to their team. Joban comes in place of Mitchell Marsh. Sorry. Come on, man. We are gonna go shortly for Harsh Bajwa. Welcome to the live stream of Ashes Cricket. It's Steven Smith's career mode. So we are up ready for the pitch report and the toss.
Good evening, everyone,
And the pitch looks dry at Wellington Park. Here the team Australia going in with batsman, extra batsman, you can say. Joban comes in for Mitch Marsh. The pitch is hard and dry. 84% of rain chances, 13 degrees less temperature, maximum 37 degrees. Here we go for the toss. Tails is the call. Hi Harsh Bajwa. Hi Harsh Bajwa. Hi. So Australia won the toss and they have elected to bat first.
Good decision.
Hi Harsh Bajwa. So fielding restriction, the mandatory 10 over power play. Henry. Now it's time for Steve Smith to come in and show his firepower.
Smith is the new batsman.
So the mandatory 7 over power play is done. Wagner has got a wicket. Driven on there, but dot ball. We are scored a good rate here. That ball swung away. It pitched and went away.
No shot off.
So Wagner is bowling well. Struck it on the up, gets the single after 2 balls. After facing 2 balls, he just places it for a single.
Zane, the right arm medium bowler.
Misham as new bowler in
From the south end.
from the south end. Places it, gets a single. Yep,
Another run added to the score.
just a single here. So Smith is taking his time, the skipper. Driven on the up in the gap, wants
No
to,
getting past that fielder.
has to hurry. Is back in safely.
They get back for 2.
It's 4 or 5 degrees now. Smith. Third time, nicely stopped by the fielder at point. or else it would have reached the fence for 4. Good fielding out there. Again, Wagner into the attack. In this long, tried to pick that one up.
And
Caught.
that's a key wicket.
He tried to clear that fielder mid off.
On their way back, having only managed
5 or 7 deliveries. Just didn't. Just wasn't able to win
Not
this
enough of
match.
a target set here to really make a game of it. Chased it down easily.
So Williamson is the man of the match. Travis said, sorry mate, as someone who can come in your place. That's Matthew, we're sorry bro. Travis said can come in your place. I said Peter Hanscom can come in a place and say well. James Pattinson, Adam Stampa. Wood. Okay, we'll hide Josh Hazelwood in. Where is Mitch Marsh? You get a bowling option as well with him. So sorry man, Travis said. Hanscom will come about you. So here is the lineup for Australia. So we will have tosses shortly. So press X to continue. Press X.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all for this 2020 match.
So now pitch about dusty, soft, fine, 10% chance rain, minimum temperature 6%, 6 degrees Celsius and 22 maximum. Is wind, hits, is the cold.
I'd say the captain that wins the toss will want his side to have first go on
It's
it.
the coin. New Zealand won the toss and are gonna bowl first.
The captain should have a good sense of the conditions. Henry to open.
So quick wicket, LBW, 424.
Smith is the new batsman.
Smith is the new man.
About to face his first ball.
Gets him on his legs. Gets the single off the mark of the first delivery
Knocking
itself.
about here, first ball, and he's off the mark.
So Milne has got 1 wicket for 15 runs. Gets that single. Straight to the fielder, gets that single.
The batsmen have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Fuck man, we wasted no. We have a frog
It's in the air.
gone.
Well, that's a very helpful catch.
The captain has failed in 2
Up to
innings.
his usual standard there. Very early departure.
2 bad wickets, bad innings. Okay. So Australia are gonna go down again.
Run rate in this chase just wasn't good enough. They fall short of the target.
No,
line.
Australia won the match and won the series as well. So they didn't go down, they won the decider. So it's the ODI series now. He's not the skipper, Steve Smith. He is not the skipper. So we will have the pitch report and the toss shortly, guys. I'm really sure we will have it. Just a few seconds or minutes, we can say. So when will we have the toss and the pitch report shortly? Let's continue. So it's the toss for the batsman is the captain. So pitch report is said dusty and soft. The weather is fine today. 6% minimum, maximum 22 degrees Celsius, temperature, humidity 15% and 48 kilometers is what the wind is flowing by. Flicks the coin, hits is the call.
The captain
Doesn't
putting
want the
a lot
toss.
of faith in their batting lineup.
To bat first.
Tough conditions to bat in.
So good conditions to bat in.
Hazel, the right
Good conditions to bat in, and the target would be around 300. And it's around 300. The wide run rate is 4.25.
Smith is getting ready to face the next ball.
Get. Next time, just a single here.
First ball and he's off the mark.
He gets in the line of the ball and gets off the mark as well. So his T20 average is not that good, Steve Smith, but his ODI and
Well and truly beaten by the bowler. Very good over there. 1 wicket from it. The score moving to 2.
Test average are good. Joe Burns, followed by Glenn Maxwell. Will that reach the fence? It does reach
That's
the fence.
exactly how he would have wanted to play that.
Nicely timed on the up. Run rate is around 8-10 over.
Judge that one.
Just a single.
One more added.
6 of 4 deliveries. Another time on drive, wants to, but will reach the fence.
Glorious shot.
What a shot. And 11 from the over. Far. There is a bit of grass on this pitch, so the new bowler will get some help from the pitch as well. Spinners are gonna get help as well. So it's can be a long day out there for Aussies. Spinner now into the attack. Ishizori. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Again straight to him. He's hitting it nicely but couldn't find the gap. He's not able to find the gap. Steve Smith. Now flicked away. It's in the gap this time. This is gonna reach the fence.
Shot. Timed superbly.
7 from the over. It was a googly. It's spun a lot. Straight to the fielder at covers. Mid off fielder cuts that off. Flick that one away again. This is gonna reach the fence again and a 4.
Oh, that got what it deserved. Poor ball.
He's waiting for the ball to be bowled. Fly slip. We have a fly slip here. And not close to that fly slip, and it's got for 4.
4 runs. The bowler will know
Reverse
that
sweep.
ball deserved to be smacked to the back.
So 8 so far from this over. Again bowling on the legs, but this was the leg spinner. He couldn't read that one. Has to hurry. Smith gets back in safely. Wanted to glance that one away, but didn't connect properly. Oh, he fielded it before the stumps, or else Smith was gone. Bowled. Flicked away. We get the single. Hey, out there! Not out, says the umpire. Well, back pad. Flicked away, no one there. No need to run. This is gonna go for 4.
Oh, great shot. 4 from the moment it left the bat.
Moves on to 29 of 17 deliveries, Smith. Under pressure. Bat pad, single.
Another run added.
Went for the pull shot.
Henry has been bowling well.
Matt Henry
Comes back on from the south.
is the new bowler. You got a wicket. This time flicked away. It was on the pads, asking to be punished, and gets ready. Okay, 2. Fine. In the gap, cover drive, might go for 4. No, cut off. by Diddy point fielder, but we'll get 3 easily, Australians.
That's 3.
And brings up the 100 for Australia. 100 for
Coming
2.
back into the attack has done well so far.
So is back into the attack. On
Nicely
drive.
played. Perfect.
This is gonna reach the fence. No need to run. Oh, it didn't reach the fence. Less than 4. No. Second for
Good
3.
return there, back from the deep. Good running. That's 3.
Smith is doing all the hitting. Straight drive. Not a run. 0 runs here. 0. So the field has changed. They are just trying to stop him from playing that reverse whip shot. It was a googly and deserves the punishment. Hits the fence 4 runs. 42 of 23 deliveries. Steve Smith. Another time on the legs. We'll get 2.
Oh, super work there. Good return from the deep. Nicely ran there. They'll get 2.
Moves on to
Maiden
40.
over there.
2. 24 deliveries. Steve Smith. He's on fire. 44 of 24. I'm sorry. Oh, just missed the
That
stumps.
nearly shaved a coat off the stumps. Good
The
work.
ball moved back in, and he was not able to judge that properly. Steve Smith. Now flicked away again.
Played that along
Wants
the
to.
ground.
We'll get 2. Moves on to 46. God. Yep, gone.
Nice catch. Great reaction.
Goes for 48,
Finally
46.
managed to
I'm sorry.
break through, but not before. Absolutely superb knock.
Back.
Great batting.
Then pad and ball just flies up in the air. He was just eyeing for that boundary. Look at that. Bat and then hit the pad and it just flied up in the air.
Enjoyed that over. It was a beauty. They've chased this
Australia
down
win the
and made
match.
it look easy. A really good.
Zampa is the man of the match. Fuck. Dum da, dum da, dum da, dum da, dum da, dum. Five ODI match today. Let's score 100, man. If ODI alternate. We will not play at home, Australia. So it's New Zealand against Australia again.
Over now to the captains for the toss.
So Kane Williamson flicks the coin. Australia's called tails. New Zealand won the toss
captains would have
and
wanted to
elected
win that toss.
bat
Both
first.
would have wanted to bat first
The
here.
green wicket.
The right armour is
The right arm. Oh, 340 target. Where is it? Number 186. No, okay.
Smith has their first
Seven,
ball to
okay.
face here.
Smith. And it's a green wicket. The turf is green. Goes for the flick
Yeah,
shot.
asking the question.
Gets the single. Wicket. Run. Wicket.
The left arm pace bowler is coming into the attack.
Two
the
runs
north
from
end.
that. 2 wickets from that last over. Australia are in trouble. Flicked away. Just a single.
They'll get one more.
Flicked away. This time it's gonna reach the fence. 4 more.
All the way. Wonderful.
Nicely driven. Flicked. Sorry, nicely flicked. Not driven. It was flicked. Look at that. Good shot. On drive, single or 4.
Terrific shot. Timed superbly.
Brilliant timing
Goes
on that
for 4.
one. So 10 runs from the last over. 10 of 4 deliveries for Smith. Cover drive. Wants
Nice
to.
save there.
Smith has to hurry there. Gets 2.
He plays that nicely. Gets 2.
3 runs from
Has
the
done
over.
well in that over.
So required run rate is on the hike all the time if you're not going to score properly. Get that single time nicely in the gap.
Quite a wide ball there.
Matt Henry has got 2 of his 4 overs, 2 wickets, and just gave away 27 runs. Brilliant. Smith gets a single.
And they get through for 1.
Coming into the attack from the north end.
So Ichsodi is the new bowler. Extra curve fielder misses that one. Wanted to, just gets a single. Wanted a run off that misfield. Spaceman had to settle for a single there. Now here he has to hurry. He gets back in
One more
safely.
added.
The pole was flighted. And 16 of 9 deliveries. Smith through the covers. Oh, gets the single. He was gone for all money. Smith. Get that
And
single
3 for
again.
1.
7 from that over. Cut that one in the gap. Gets 2.
Very nice throw back there. Good fielding.
2 runs added.
He's on 20 of 12 deliveries. Steven Smith. Reverse sweep. This might reach the fence for 4. It does.
Good effort. 4 runs.
By doing this, he's gonna make the captain change the field. Another reverse sweep. Another 4.
That's 4 all the way.
She's gonna force the skipper of New Zealand to change the field a bit by playing those shots. Another time, another reverse sweep, another 4.
Perfectly timed that shot, and it sails to the boundary.
So 14 so far of the over. He can also force them to change the bowler as well. He was bowling well. It's sorry, but that's how he gave it 14. Another reverse sweep. Another 4. No, 3 runs here. Come on, 3. Come on, 3.
And that's 3.
17 of the over. He was taken for pounding there. Sorry. Looked away. This time in the gap. He will get the fence. He will get the boundary. That goes to the fence for 4. Left on the pass. Flicks that one. Shows the ball the way to the fence. Out. So here, a wicket falls against the run of play.
And a huge breakthrough. This is the
So Finch run out by
Big partnership today.
Martin
They caught
Guptill.
a wicket, but not before lots of runs to score.
So Maxwell is the new man. So he has to get set there, and then only he can fire. Driven on the up, gets that single,
Smith
and
gets into
keeps
the
the
force.
strike with himself.
Well-deserved wicket in that over. Good bowling.
Flicked away. This time he will get 2 for that good shot. Directed from the deep.
2 run.
Moves on to 42 of 20 overs. Just a
Great
single.
fielding. That's a boundary saved.
They'll get a single.
One 190 required of 160 deliveries.
Big appeal.
Just that single again. Back pad. Moves on to 44. What can you do? Balls, Smith. Again, bowling on the pads. Again a single.
Another run added.
So what would be interesting to see is how much Australia needs in the last 20 overs. Now it's been hit fine by Smith, and only 3 here. He will get 3 there.
Good running.
Pulled
That's
away,
3.
and he hit that one fine purposely. Look at that. He moves on to
Bowlers come back
48.
again.
Straight to the fielder at the extra cover. 183 required of 155 deliveries. Australia. Again straight to the fielder at
Bit of
extra covers.
communication, or this could end badly.
2 dot balls. Pulled on the pads.
They'll
Single,
get
moves
one
on to
there.
49. Millay brings his 6th over. with his sixth over. Flicked away, and this is gonna be a 50, half century for the
And that's 50. Smith is in good
vice
form
captain
out there.
of Australia, Steve Smith. Skipper and the vice skipper are in there. Flicked away again. This might reach the fence. This might be a boundary.
Oh,
Yes.
glorious shot.
4. 54-29. He is putting the pressure on the New Zealand players. Get 7 from that
Another
over.
run taken.
Australia 173 for 3. 55 for Smith. Again, the player at covers. So the pressure is building up. Picked away on the pads. Will get to 103 in fact, but sent back by
And 2 runs added to the
Maxwell.
scoreboard.
So we are seeing the leg side area. It's totally open. No one is there in the deep. If he hits there are many runs for the taking. And this
Got
goes for
hold of that
4
one.
between those 2
4 runs.
fielders. Now the field on the offside has been opened up. Straight to the fielder at mid-off.
So wide though.
Why?
Keeper had to dive, but takes it safely.
Straight to the fielder at mid-off. So 7 from the over. The required run rate is around 7.5 an over. Between those 2 fielders, he tries the gap. This is gonna go for 4.
That's 4. Nice
11
shot.
from the over. Was turning out to be a good over, but then Smith finds the gap between short cover and mid-off. And that is gone for 4. (65 of 36 deliveries). Flicked away again between those 2 fielders. With this reach the fence. No, nice fielding there by deep square left fielder, deep
2
backward square
runs
left
off
fielder.
that delivery.
He cuts that one off, and Australia are on 187 for 4. Again, couldn't find that gap. Steve Smith is on 67 of 38 balls. Bouncer went for the pull shot, missed it.
Mistimes that one.
Straight onto the body. He takes it onto the body. Mill has got a wicket, and that to skipper Glenn Maxwell. Gets that thing.
They'll take
So only
the single.
4 from the over.
Has done well in that over.
Trent Boult is the new bowler. Again, between those 2 fielders, mid
Oh,
off
well fielded.
and
That was
short
headed to
cover.
the boundary.
Gets
2
2.
runs added.
The required run rate is 7.09 and over. Straight back past the bowler, single.
And they get through for 1.
Smith on 71 of 42 balls. This time flicked away. This is gonna go for 4, most probably. Or else he will get 2. For sure, 2.
Nicely
Easy 2.
ran there, they'll get 2.
See, so far from Trent Bowles this over. In the slot. Caught.
This is
In the
such an
deep.
important wicket. This match could be decided on how both sides can
He
follow up
went for that
wicket
big
back. Smith.
shot.
Foss missed for a wonderful 5 for 100.
He go for 73. And he went for that big shot. Almost cleared deep mid off, but he goes back and a good catch.
That was a good one for the bowler.
So the main wicket is gone. Australia
Narrowest of losses here, falling agonisingly short of the runs.
8 runs short. Australia. The team deserves to lose after scoring so many runs. I mean, a run feast. So guys, I'm ending my stream now. Thanks for tuning in. Do like, share and subscribe. Bye for now.